guys, welcome back to the Curl Factory. It's Raquel. Today's video is going to be a review and I'll be reviewing two products. They are from AfriTrue and you can get them at Clicks. Today I will be reviewing the Intensive Leave-In Conditioner and I'll also be reviewing the Ultra Nourishing Deep Conditioning Mask. I'll review both products in the categories that I review all products in. I'll start with the packaging, then the price, move on to the application, then the quality and size, and lastly the results. But before we get into that, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media. I'm going to start off with the packaging and I'm going to give a rating for both of them together, but let's start talking about the leave-in conditioner. It says Clicks on it as well as AfriTrue, true to African hair. It also says it's an intensive leave-in conditioner. It promises to rejuvenate fragile hair. It's an intense treatment and it's also enriching, and it contains shea butter as well as argan oil, and all of this is on the packaging. It's red and black, which is kind of striking in the hair care aisle. When it comes to the treatment, I bought the sachet and it also says Clicks AfriTrue, true to African hair. It says it's an ultra nourishing deep conditioning treatment. It promotes hair growth, intense tingling, which is true. We'll talk about application. And it says it relieves dry scalp. This contains shea butter as well as olive oil. On both of them it tells you how to use them as well at the back, but we're going to just talk about the packaging. And it's red and black. It's okay. I don't think it's amazing and I don't think it's bad, so the rating I'm going to give it for packaging is 3 out of 5. That's 3 curls. Now let's move on to the price because it's all about the money. Let's start with the leave-in conditioner. It is from Clicks, so I paid 32.99 Rand, under 50 Rand for a leave-in conditioner. I think it's really good. Now we'll talk about the sachet. I bought this at Clicks as well and I paid 17.99 Rand, under 20 Rand. I think the price is really good, under 20 Rand, under 50 Rand. So I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 for price. That's 4 curls. Now let's move on to the application. And application for me is very important. I will not buy this again simply because of the application. The application absolutely sucked. This bottle is hard to squeeze. Your hands are wet when you're trying to do your hair. This squeezy bottle, the product is too thick to come out of it, so I had to unscrew it. It was still too thick to come out this way. I was basically squeezing this out onto my towel, trying to apply it. When it gets onto your hair, it does promote slip, it does melt into your hair, but from the bottle to your hair is a nightmare. I really didn't appreciate it, and I also really didn't like that at all. They really need to do something about the packaging of this bottle because it makes application an absolute nightmare. Now let's move on to the sachet, which is the Ultra Nourishing Deep Conditioning Treatment. I have long hair, I have quite a bit of hair, and one sachet is one application for me. So you kind of just tear it or cut it, whatever's your preference. When you're doing your hair, you scoop it out, you apply it onto your hair. It applies really nicely. I didn't have a problem with the application. This on the packaging says intense tingling. Heads up guys, intense tingling, and it doesn't start off immediately. On the back it says leave it on for 5 minutes. I left mine on for longer than 5 minutes, and it was only after 5 minutes that the tingling actually started. And it feels like when you have peppermint on your hair and it's like that hot cold kind of sensation, and then it just starts to tingle more and more and more and more. It's quite interesting. It's not really bad, but if you're someone who doesn't like tingling, you're not going to enjoy this at all. When it comes to the texture, I usually put the stuff on the palm of my hand. They are both very thick, very creamy, and also quite light. I am not going to try and get this out of here. It's an absolute mission, and I've completed or basically finished this treatment. Both of them are white in color and they both smell the same. They both have this fresh kind of smell. It's not floral at all. It's more like a fresh kind of smell. So for application, I'm going to give the leave-in conditioner a 1 out of 5. I've never given something so low a rating, but this is going to get 1 curl. I really didn't like it. When it comes to the sachet, the application was fine. The rating I'm going to give this for application is 4 out of 5. That's 4 curls. Now let's talk quality and size. I'll start with the leave-in conditioner. This is 250 milliliters. I think it's okay. I think you can use this for at least a month. The sachet, this is just 50 milliliters. For me, this is just one use, so you can kind of decide. For me, both of them is average when it comes to quality. Nothing about silicones, parabens, mineral oil on the packaging, but this does contain, and this is the leave-in conditioner, shea butter and argan oil, and the mask contains shea butter and argan oil as well. So I'm not very happy with the ingredients. So when it comes to quality and size, I'm going to give both of them just kind of like an average rating. You know what, I don't think an average rating. I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5. That's 2 curls. Finally, and the most interesting part is the results. When it comes to the leave-in conditioner, it did leave my hair soft. When I finally got it on my hair, it did play well with the styler that I had. It kept my hair soft throughout the week, so the results for me were okay. When it does come to the treatment, you have to rinse this out. Like, guys, it's gonna take a while to get this out of your hair, but it did leave my hair soft. I was happy with the results. So for both of them, the rating I'm gonna give it for results is 3 out of 5. That's 3 curls. Thanks for joining me, guys. We've seen the AfriTrue line at clicks. You guys have seen this on the shelves. Definitely, I hope this review was helpful, and I will see you again in another video. Take care.